YouTube in a second. There it is. And YouTube Shorts. There we are. Hope everyone's having a great day so far. And of course, we are going to be running some M7 today. So I did a few runs off stream yesterday. Didn't get anything crazy. Let me just do this. See how we're looking. So we have 1630 until class average 50. I'd like to get at least 27 runs in today, but we'll see what happens. It was good to select this. How's it going, bro? We will see what happens. Let me actually turn off this because we should be able to see everything now pretty well. Okay, so we are going to be looking for what, a arch and a mage? I believe so. That is the grind that we are on. But dang, Slayer out here at Kata 64, dude. That is crazy. Alright, well, there's our mage. Just LF Arch now. Hopefully it won't be too difficult to find. Usually it's not too bad to get only an archer, but we'll see. It was good. Chucky's, Golden, King, Kyoko, Isaac. How we doing this morning? I'm doing great, Alexis. Thanks for asking. Glad you're doing well. I can play Arch. What's your IGN, bro? Kata 64 legit, bro, is cooking. Man is cooking. How many hours do you have? I have 45-15 right now. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Yo, what's good, French? I'm doing great. How you doing today, man? What's up? What's up? All right, I think we're set. Let's just send it. Let's just send it. Only Kata 32. Yeah. I don't know if that would be... I think you have to be Kata 36 even just to play M7. So I don't think that would work out. Let's do this. Why Kata 49Q? Because I was looking for a healer for 30 minutes yesterday. It was great and super enjoyable. So that's the main reason. But yeah, I'll change it after this. And compare Midas to Claymore after the update. They should be the same. It turns out nothing changed in M7. Turns out everybody freaked out over nothing. It was just a rumor. Like, it was never in the patch notes, so I didn't know where people were getting it from. But yeah, it was just a rumor, man. Everybody was freaking out about a rumor. Crazy. Absolutely bonkers, mate. So yeah, M7 is literally the exact same as it was before this update. It's the same. It's just all the mobs have little symbols over their heads. Pretty much. But yeah. Boom, boom. Nope. We're trolling. Boom, boom. First try. Boom. Let's go. Okay, man. Try that again. There we are. But yeah. Parents have locked my laptop away, so I'm bored, but you have me hyped now. Let's go. Yeah, today we are going to be trying to hopefully get our hands on some form of RNG because I need only 600 mil to max out attributes, which would be super cool. And then the only other thing that I'd have left to buy is Primordial Belt, which planning on dropping myself if they ever enable the RNG meter. But that is a big if, it seems like, because it's been like what, 2 weeks now and we still haven't had it enabled. So I'm kind of suffering on that front. But if they ever enable it, man, I'm gonna be chilling. I'm gonna be chilling big time. All right, I assume we got this. Yep. I'm just gonna do this one the normal way. Never mind. Hello. It's a mimic. What's good? Grab this. Voila. All right, cooking. See what we can do. So run number 1 of the day. See how things go. Oh, I'm trolling. Oh goodness, I'm trolling big time. We out here trolling. Oh, crap. Crap. It's fine. First run of the day. I'm having a moment. Don't mind me. Having a moment. I can get my boots swapped because I missed my jump. Heck W. All right. Well, we're gonna allow that because I'm not awake yet. That's my excuse for the day. But next run, we better be on point. Hope so. That would be ideal. All right. Beat up all those guys over there. Beat up all these guys. Swap boots. And see what we can do. Yoink. Nope. Yoink. Yoink. First try. First try. Still no 520 prefix. Still no 520 prefix. It's still just dark red. Which I like dark red, so I'm not upset about it. But hopefully we can get that fixed. Yo, Skitanish, how's it going, bro? Every 40 levels, new prefix, not every 20. Yeah. But it would be every. But the last one was at 480. So it would be 40. But hold up. Here we go. Swap this. I need to turn my game audio back up. I think I turned it down yesterday for the fishing mobs because they were loud. So I need to adjust that. I'll do that after this run. Why did I leap to the tank? That's a good question. That is a good question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That could happen. Fine. I see how it is. Boom. Crank this back up. I can hear, maybe. Maybe that's enough. It's definitely better. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys, but it's way too quiet for me. Way too quiet. Let's see. Like the stream, true. If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, make sure to do that. We're closing in on 30K subs as well. So smash the sub button if you haven't. We're getting there. Oh, boom. Beat him up. Oh yeah, I can swap pets. But it doesn't matter. I don't have to swap pets. Kinda lit. Perfect now. Cool. Very cool. Alright. Things are popping. Why did I swap that? I'm trolling. It's fine. It's fine. Oh yeah, I think they added some new rabbits to some new residents for Galatia, didn't they? I forgot about that. I think that's one of the changes that got added yesterday. I do believe so. That's not where that goes. Thank you. Let's pop one of these. Yoink. But yes, Shellwise should be fixed in M7 now, which is epic. Pro gamer moves. Ain't no way we're dying to Necron. That's a little bit awkward. That's a little bit awkward. Are we just screwed? We're just screwed. Or is Lair gonna try and get revived? Spring boots, maybe. I mean, can't ether warp up there. Is it just a restart? Alright, epic. Epic. How are we trolling this much, man? What's going on? What's going on, dude? Hey, hey, hey. Cooking strats up real. Bro is not ready. Dude, just do a run. And if it's bad, I can you're fine. Dude, I can solo split. It's not that big a deal, right? But I guess it's, are we talking about, I mean, the archer died, but if the mage leapt too early, then, oh well then. Fine. Let me change settings so we are on cat of 50. That is the wrong thing. Wait. Start a queue and then change. 50. Boom. Alright. Warm up run, real, man. Goodness. Goodness. Iron Man moment. I mean, you should not try to to mage as your first class, especially on Iron Man. To be honest. That is just kind of crazy. So tired in these past 3 days. I've been in the car for I think about 24 hours. Half driving, other half my dad driving. Dang, bro. Goodness. My man's been on the grind. Holy. What's wrong with Shellwise? Nothing. Well, nothing's wrong now. But basically it worked on everything except for... what's it called? It worked on everything except for M7 boss fight. So you take knockback from, what's his name? Throwing skulls, all the wither bosses throwing skulls. That would do KB. Actually, let's do this. Bam. Yes, I'm clearing, or doing secrets before clear. But I need the sniper, so it's okay. I'm not throwing. I'm just doing things slightly out of order. For one room. Because I need it. I only need what? Actually, like 1,200 snipers. So it's still a lot of snipers to go. Still a lot of snipers. But we'll get there. I probably don't need to worry about them too much. I mean, 1,200, I don't know. I should be able to do that. Problem is I have to do that in my burrs and my arch runs pretty much. Because as mage, I'm going to get not that many sniper kills. So I got to kind of get it done in the next couple hundred runs. By a couple hundred, I mean 1,000, but please, yoink, 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 yoink. Come on. First try. Let me in. Okay. It's not where I'm used to appearing out of that, but it's fine. Okay. Bro, I swear I turn the same amount every time and it just... I hate this game. Oh my goodness, I hate it. Can you not stand in my way, please? Sheesh. I hate trap room. It's so dumb. Hate that skip. I'm so bad at it. I don't know what to do about it though. Ay, ay, ay. Saw boots. Almost forgot about it. Almost. But we're good. There's a new forging contest. They didn't like add a new one, but they just added new brackets to the old one. So you can get higher ranks. And it's also harder to get the lower ranks now. There's higher point requirements for those as well. Good night. Why are all the guys coming up here? Hashtag bouncy arrows. Am I right? Chill. Alright, I think we're good. Boots. Crawl behind the chest and then open it and dig down. Yeah. I might should do that. Alright, work with me. Hello? Sheesh. Alright, we're good. We're good. I actually leapt to the right person that time. We're cooking. Alright. We trash. Yo, what's good, Reem? Doing great. How are you, bro? You know why it's... Or, let's see. Haven't seen you for a while. Doing good, man. Hope you're having a great day. Let me do this, and then maybe I can read messages. There we go. Know why it doesn't show me the new ones. You have to get a certain amount of points to see them. So if you haven't, like, gotten enough points to see them before, then it won't show up. What class should I do after Arch? I got Birds and Healer left. Probably probably healer first, or probably burrs first. Because if you've got the gear to arch, then you've got the gear to burst. Generally, I mean, you want a spirit mask for burrs. If you don't have that, I guess you don't need that as arch. But if you play tank, you probably have it. Anyways, good to have one of those. And this just kind of, when you learn pre-dev, or when you learn I4, that's kind of just a prerequisite to pre-dev. It's a lot easier to, I mean, not a lot easier, but it's a little easier to do I4 than pre-dev. So once you've learned I4, you'll kind of have a heads up as to what to expect for pre-dev. It was good beast. What class should I do after art? Okay, I read that. I'm trolling that moment when I read the message that I'm actively responding to. W streamer, let's go. All right, get him. Nice. Fishing 27, what's the best way for me to get fishing XP? Lava fishing on the Crimson Isle would be the strats. Bing. Burrs level now, we are Burrs 47 at the moment. So we gotta get to like Burrs 48.5 or something before I can swap. But we're getting there. Having a wonderful day. Glad you're doing great. Did you manage to get top 100? We did, yes. So at the moment, I am 94th. Dang, we have dropped a lot still since yesterday. I was like top 40 at one point yesterday, which an update dropped. So everybody kind of took their time to get around to doing it, I guess. So we kind of lost a little bit there. Yeah, okay, so salts only count for the run that you're in, it looks like, for the candy combs, which is so cool. Yay. Very happy about that. I don't think that was the case before, but I guess that was a bug or something. Fun. So now I just gotta, anytime I find a mimic, I gotta pop that, but mimic shards aren't that important, to be honest. I might just sell them. Might just sell the stuff. Let me go here. And then I will go clear over here. Take them down. That's the plan. Was that a waterboard back there? I don't want to do it. I don't want to. I will pass. Consume so many in one run. Yeah, I think they used to work that way, but don't know. I thought it was unintentional. Turns out I was right. Let's see. There's got to be a fell. Yeah. Hi there. Found him. Yay, someone else got waterboard. My goat. Kill the bat. Kill the runic. Carry on. Doot, 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 doot. Okay. Alright, well that works, I guess. I suppose. Okay, we already got this room. You leap up to here. Okay. Try that again. Yeah, sure, this is fine. Go crazy. Oh dear, we're having a moment. Having a moment of all time. And then we got this room. Okay. Think someone else is clearing the rest of it, so I'm gonna grab these. Bro, LF Paul, by the way. Last time we got Paul when it wasn't Forging Update. I think we had Paul when Forging Update came out, and that's like the last time we had him. Any buffs to damage for Slayers with new mob types? I don't think so. I believe that somebody was saying that they like nerfed some of the early Slayer weapons and like took away their combat wisdom boost. Here we go. Sheesh. Having a moment, man. I swear, the mine down is the hardest part of birds. I swear, bro. If you don't hit it on the first attempt, then it's Jover. It's so Jover. It's not even funny how Jover it is. Boom. Alright. Boom. Boom. Okay. Yoink. Cool. And why some talismans aren't counting towards magical power? Can't figure out why. I mean, if it's like a different talisman that you already have, like an upgraded version of it, then that will not count. But normal talismans are counting fine for me. But like if you have, you know, a talisman of power and then like a relic of power, then of course that's not going to count because they're the same talisman, just different versions of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Fair enough. Think some of the damage bonuses aren't working right for the the Slayer weapons, or think I'm doing a lot less damage. Excuse me. The Smoldering Blaze. Did they change the Smoldering enchant or something? I can't remember. I don't think they changed anything with it. How do I access mob types menu? You can type /mob types, or you can go talk to the NPCs in the spider stint. About to get on a flight to Texas? Dang, bro. Man's going to Texas? How important is it to max damage attributes like Deadeye, Elite, and Ender for M7? It's very important for sure. Yeah, you definitely want to get those done. Yo, what's good, Random? How you doing today, bro? Sorry, man. I'm trying. I barely get to look at chat at all when I'm running M7 at this point. So much going on. It's so much going on. My apologies. BRB already. I apologize. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me get the right pet. Yo, what's good, Disaster? How's it going, bro? Yoink. 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 Go to school there, but I have a house in Alaska. I live at for the summer. Dang. Bro was out here. Yoink. And then we go red. Oh, to get the right pet. Thank you. Boom, boom. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That felt painful. That felt painful. Average 2B birds experience with red, for real, for real. I felt like I hit like a decent chunk of arrows. I was just not doing any damage. What power are we on? I don't know. Who knows, dude? I feel like we're just not doing that much damage even as a full team right now. So I wonder... The mage isn't trying to use like Chimera Hype for everything, right? Because that would make sense. When are you transferring your RNG to me? I want 600 mil to get Hab 5 on Crimson. I gave it to you for a little bit the other day, but I had to take it back, man. Only use Chimera 5 Hype. Yeah. I'm just making sure. Because everybody was freaking out. I mean, I know a lot of people thought yesterday that you had to use that for dragons now. We had a mage yesterday that was trying to do that. But yeah. Just making sure. Shellwise fix? Yeah, Shellwise is cooking today. It feels good, man. How can I improve my damage by seeing my profile? You were doing that on Saturday, but you got injured, so can you help me now? I mean, again, it wasn't guaranteed that you were going to get viewed on Saturday either. But let me do this. If you join the Discord, we have a channel in the Discord where myself or somebody else can assist you. But I don't do PVs on regular streams just because, again, if If I PV one person, I gotta PV everybody. Plus, my whole dungeon party will leave me. Because downtime. Do. Yoink. Yoink. Voila. Oh dear. Look at all the mobs. I like this room though. It does have snipers. Is there... Am I missing something? This guy? No? Nobody followed me in here, right? Whatever, I'm killing these first and then we'll see. No? It must have fallen down, right? There's no like stairs up or anything? I mean, I guess there are. Is it? Here we go. Bro was hiding. Sheesh. What a nuisance. What a nuisance. Welcome back, Random. Sorry, man. I'm trying out here. I wish I had more time to read chat, bro. I'm gonna be so ready to play mage by the time I get to that. Then I can actually, like, read the chat. I'll be doing blood camp and all. I won't have to, like, pay attention or anything. It's gonna be so nice. It's gonna be so nice, but we'll see. Doot. Let's go over here. Yoink. Appreciate you, bro. Do you have a funny Devon Strill? I do have a very poggers Devon Strill. The divine one, is that what makes it funny? What makes it funny? Boom. Yoink. Alright then. There it is. Very nice. Very nice. First try. Devon Strill funny. We do have a funny Devon Strill then. But yeah, I still gotta do the primordial, bro. I still haven't dropped one. If they ever enable RNG meter, dude, I will do it. But goodness, they're taking their time. They're taking their time. G-Drag level 192, let's go. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I gotta feed my mosquito pet today. That is something I need to do. So we will have to do that shortly. Please, yoink. Please, yoink. First try. Do. Spelling goes crazy, dude. Spelling is overrated for real. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like the only subject in school that my brother was better than me at was spelling. So therefore spelling is irrelevant. That's the logic right there. Wait for it. Uh-oh. It's not looking great out here. Ow. Boom. Yeet. Try this again. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. That was almost the longest melody in history. Holy cow. That is crazy. Dude. That was much better. Could I have gotten that last time? Would have been nice. Yoink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oi. Bing. Alright. I'll just be doing my daily forge and daily comms and then play Roblox until all the titanium is done. That's one way to do it. Using Shellman on your Greg? Yeah, I'm still using Shellman on the Greg. I need to swap that around though. Or actually, I could just swap what pet it equips. It's more just to level the Greg at right now, honestly. It still does good damage. And when I actually need to be doing damage, it has the good Greg equipped. They're not really just for the Witherblade on Furfsky. I don't know. I don't think so. Because this is... that's my Witherblade right there. But... they're getting knocked around or not? Nah, I'm using, like, during the terminals phase, I'm using Black Cat. But it works now. The update yesterday fixed it. So it's pretty epic. Shellwise is goated now. I do want to swap my G-Drag over to Minus Relic. I have one with Remedies that I use for right now for the Reaper swap. But I want to have one with Relic for Magic Find when I do Slayers would be epic. So we really got to get Diana elected up in here, dude. With actual good perks would be nice. Okay, man. Yeah, dude. What a moment. What a moment of all time right there. Let's go. What is PY? What is that? I don't even know. I don't even know what that is. Yeet. What's changed with Shellwise? So Shellwise now works in the M7 boss fight. So it had a bug where it didn't work. It worked everywhere except for M7 and F7 boss fight. So now it works here. So it's pretty nice. But yeah, Shellwise is fixed. Favorite part of the game? I am a Slayer stan, so I'm very excited that we are getting a Guardian Slayer coming up soon. Try Black Cat Remedies clear. I would, but I'm not replacing the Minus Relic. I'm not replacing my Minus Relic on the Black Cat. I'd have to get a whole nother Black Cat just for that. Which I might do at some point, but I'm not desperate enough for the time being. Especially with Minus Relics, they're like 120 mil right now. Something, right? What does Remedies actually even help with Black Cat? Wait, Black Cat doesn't even have strength on it, does it? Like, wait a minute. Yeah, it doesn't even have strength. Remedies doesn't help. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Wait a minute. Alright, I think it's up here. Yes, it is. Let's go. Big brain. Got it figured out. Alright. This. Okay, man, I'm trying to TP. Pardon me. Yoink. Mining still viable for money? Yes, sir. Okay, hold up. I need that. Gimme. Thank you. Okay. Wrong direction. Heck, W. Alright, I'm getting a couple sniper kills today. Feels good, man. Boom. Ooh, that was almost a little late. Sometimes I died jumping up there. That does happen. It's a scary place to be. Yoink. Boom, boom. Okay, that one's done. We're 3 out of 4 over here. What happens? Is it the bat? Oh dear. Okay. I presume it's the bat. Because it's always the bat. Never mind. Yoink. Did you play more better than 240 mil minus now? No. Or 240 is an odd number. But okay, dude. But no, it is not. I'm probably still standing a little far back right there. But that time I barely got down at all, so kind of got to do what I got to do right there. Probably go ahead and swap to Black Cat for that section too, so I can Run a little bit faster, but it's all good. It don't matter that much. Do this. Yoink. Hey, those guys are not dead. Feels bad, man. I did have one run at one point where Storm came to me right here. That was pretty funny. That was a Keck W run of all time. Boom. Swap boots. Do this. Do this. Alright. See what kind of shenanigans we can pull. Boom. Swap this. Yoink, yoink. Swap this. Doot, doot. Beautiful. Okay. Feels good, mans. Oh no, oh no. It's bad. He's got better melody RNG than me, yeah. Yikes, man. Boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're alive. Why did I do this? Can't believe you've done this. Oh dear. Boy. Alright. Didn't they add 100 crit damage to Claymore? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yo, Debo, how's it going, bro? Don't glitch in the stairs. Sometimes mess up here. There's a way to go to I-4 without breaking the stair. Who the what now? I've never seen anybody go to I-4 without breaking the stair. But I've never had it mess up healer either, so I'm not swapping. Yeet. I try not to glitch in until the healer's already leapt. Is the thing. If you don't glitch until the healer's already leapt, then it can't mess him up. Bam, 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 bam. Yoink. Okay. Voila. But from Claymore crit damage went from 30 to 100 today. Wait, so they buffed it? That is interesting. When did that happen? Ghost buffing Claymore is kind of crazy. That is very interesting. Because, yeah, I mean, that's a lot of crit damage. Claymore is better than Midas now. There is patch notes. Okay. Well then. Interesting. So did they add it onto the patch notes from yesterday, or did they just make brand new patch notes? And do just a little update. Brand new patch notes? Okay. Think I can play M7 as birds with the E-Drag 1200 magic power? No. In M7? No. Cat 47 alone means no. So with Chimera 5 Midas and Chimera 5 Claymore, dang. What did he get? What did he get? Or no? Oh, I thought he dropped something. Well then, put it back. Nothing? Okay. New patch notes. Alright. Alright. Put all the dungeon items on order leaders. I know. I need to. And I keep forgetting to. I don't want to do it on stream because it's boring. And then I'd always quit after stream to go eat. So then I just never do it. That's the problem. I need to just sit down and do it. This is the predicament. What is left? Boom. Yoink. Chill. Get it? Because he's frozen. Lol XD. Yo, what's up, Jeremy? It's been a little bit. How you doing today, man? What's good? How we do? I don't do carries if that's what you're asking for, but if you need some advice, I can help with that. What gear are you using right now? Yoink, yoink. Boom, because getting carries is never a good idea. Straight up. If you can't kill a T4 E-Man, you also probably can't do enough damage with Juju to actually be able to get into like good dungeon parties and good dungeon floors, etc. Boom. Chill. That is a runic Withermancer. Kill all the snipers. Is that all of them? Thought there was one more. I guess not. Slurp. SMH. Salt not working. Feels bad. Let me get rid of some junk. That'll do it. This one. This is 1.8.9. Yeah. There we go. There's that. Okay. Excuse me. Trying to go down here. Thank you. Yoink. Okay then. I see how it is. Move. Okay then. I see how it is. First try. Let me go. I love stonking. I'm so glad that it's staying in the game. For real, for real. Holy. I do. I have a love-hate relationship with stonking. It's fine. Ah, someone skipped quiz. Feels good, man. Alright, but I can gamble on which two got whiffed in here. Bam. Yoink. We have 3 underscore, don't we? We good to go? Are we good to go? There's a lever in my inventory. Disgusting. You know, the good thing about having a full inventory all the time, though, is you never get the stupid flint arrow bug happening, which is great. Okay. I hate it here. Of course it can lag at any time except when I need it to so that I can put the chest down. I'm happy. I'm super happy. Curious about what they're gonna do about Shellwise? Yeah, I'm sure they'll do something for it, but maybe just make it so it gives like some extra defense or something instead. True defense? True defense would be cool. If it gives true defense, it could still be useful. Mod using for box star mobs because mine has been broken since mob type update. I'm trolling. All my mods are from Badline client. Why did I look away? I'm trolling. Surely it'll be ready in time, right? I might have goofed. I might have goofed. I may have goofed. Guess we'll find out. It did proc, but I still died. It's all good. Oh crap, this is a bad place for me to be. Okay, never mind, we're fine. I'm having a moment. That is not my bozo staff. Sheesh. I still did it. Let's go. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, see, it tried to pick up flint arrows right there, and my inventory is full. Haha. I do it on purpose, for real. Whenever they fix that, then I'll do it. Yeet. Alright, dude. Wonderful. TW, I don't do carries, man, but if you need advice on what gear to get, tell me what gear you got, and I can maybe help you out. Okay, cool. There we go. Boom. Yay. I'd still pick that. When did... When did I pick up flint arrows? My inventory was full, I thought. Yes, that is what I mean, Ollie. Yes, sir. It is pretty epic. I did know that, Beast. I made a short about it yesterday. Sorry about the song changes they're gonna do? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I imagine it's gonna be similar to like Super Booms, where there'll be like an item that lets you stunk. But finally adding it to the game means like people are actually going to start learning how to do it, which is great. Reason people skip blades because so many softwares don't work since mob type update. Yeah, I saw that. Somebody skipped blades yesterday. It's like, bruh. Doot. But I mean, the reason I don't condone doing carries, you should never get a carry. Realistically, there's never a good reason. Because if you can't handle the boss that you need to fight for an item, then you're also not going to deal enough damage with the item to unlock whatever you're trying to unlock. Like if you can't deal enough damage to T4 E-Man, or you can't survive T4 E-Man, then you're not going to do enough damage with Juju to be able to handle like higher dungeon floors, which is usually the reason people go for Juju. It's not really any other reason to get Juju. I mean, like, same thing for Terminator, all that stuff. So it's usually better not to get a carry. Actually, it's always better to not get a carry. Yo, Kata 52 GG, dude. Very nice. Yeah, song changes should be pretty epic. Kind of funny how they had to make a game bug a feature just because how much the players like it. Like, it's just like rocket riding in Fortnite. Like, it was a bug originally, and they just were like, you know what? Let's not patch it, because everybody loves it. So it all works out. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Alright, let me... You know what, I'll just get some bestiary up in here in a second, or for a second. By the time I get around to that secret, this would have popped up. I needed the Claymore unlock, level 470, no Claymore unlock is unacceptable. I mean, if you're doing it to, like, I don't know, I mean, you could buy it and put it in a museum still. Like, thing is, I guess until today, there was no reason to really get a Claymore. Because Midas Sword's better and it doesn't have any Rex. You know? Grab that, go in here. Oh boy, hi there. So that other room is yellow room then. Yeah. Boom. This, voila. Okay, he's getting that, I'll get this. Oh boy, what have I signed up for? It's fine. Might way more expensive though. I mean, it might, I think like 300 mil more expensive. But, I mean, realistically, it's just like, okay then, I guess I'm not going for this. Cool. Let me go here. But it's just like, you don't really, like, they're literally the same weapon, pretty much. Like, the only time Claymore is better than Midas Sword, or was better until today, was, whenever you're using it to kill dragons in M7. Everywhere else, Midas Sword is, like, significantly better. So that 300 mil kind of pays itself off. As long as you're using G-Drag, Midas Sword was better everywhere else. Only thing that made Claymore relevant was Ender Dragon shenanigans in M7. But yeah, apparently they buffed Claymore by 70 crit damage today, which is pretty crazy. So I'll have to make a short about that later on. Okay, sure, magic power, I have 1865 magic power outside of dungeons. Inside dungeons, it is 2,000. Boom. Yoink. Nice. But yeah, here, let's see. Ta-da, 2003. Boom. Tuning point. Do I have to, like, open that every time to get extra tuning points? Do I need to open that every run to get extra tuning points? Is that the strat? Because it seems like it doesn't auto-assign tuning points until you check on it. That's kind of interesting. Bam. Nice. Swap pets. Sheesh, what a I4. Holy. Who needs Bozo Mask, am I right? How's Claymore good against dragons? Because if you use Ender Dragon Pet with it, then it is stronger than using G-Drag Pet with Midas Sword. Or, well, it wasn't actually stronger. It was like 2% worse. But a lot of people had been using it before they buffed the other. But yeah, even with G-Drag equipped now, it's stronger. I'm talking about before this update. But yeah, now Claymore is kind of crazy now. Boom. Yeet. Okay, well, that worked out. Fair enough. Okay, then. Love the rubber banding. It's my favorite. Sounds good, Explosives. How's your vacation going, bro? Do you know what is grass? Isn't that a Minecraft block? I think so. What's good, Michelangelo? How you doing, bro? Boom. But yeah, it was like barely, before today's update, it was like 2% worse than using a Midas and G-Drag if you used a Claymore and Ender Dragon. So they were basically the same damage. And a lot of people had already invested in Claymores before Midas Swords got buffed with the Diaz and Better Mayor's revamp, all that stuff. So a lot of people just kept their Claymore strats because it was basically the same thing. And it was super expensive to get a Chimera 5 Midas Sword. Just because Chimera 5 is mad pricey. But I think that people should get E-Man 9. Is it worth it? I mean, it helps a little bit if you do Inquisitors. And it's just Skyblock XP. So if it gives Skyblock XP, it's worth it. For real, for real. It gives a lot of Skyblock XP though. Plus you're like guaranteed to drop a Judgment Core before you hit E-Man 9. So that's also a W as long as you didn't like waste RNG meter on other stuff. Pretty good. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday, bro. Let's go. Absolute legend. I'm gonna have to make a Discord announcement for you now. Ha 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 ha. Yoink. Heard Claymore's better than Midas now? Yeah. So we got buffed by 70 base crit damage. Which doesn't sound, I mean, it sounds like quite a bit. And then you add in all the Kata level buffs and stuff. Like, it adds up real fast. That's something. Alright. Hold up. Kismets. I gotta get some Kismets real quick. People are panic selling. Oh, Midas Swords are low right now? That makes sense. Okay. I need to get a couple Kismets for all he. I guess I should buy a booster cookie. Grab us a couple more. Should hold us over for a little bit longer. Did it. 2.35 bill for a Chimera 5 Midas on the auction house. It's less than Chimera 5 is worth. That is kind of interesting. That is kind of interesting. Alright, well there's trash. Got like 2 cores and still need 500k XP for E-Man 9, but prices are kind of bad. Yeah, cores have dropped a bit in price. That is true. But you still make money, I think, right? Plus the E-Man 9 perks are just poggers. Alright, we good? Yeah, Midas still works. If you had a Midas Sword already, you can still use it. But what would you say is a good magic power for term? I recommend getting at least like 750. You can do 750 if you have, you know, like combat 50 and like a bunch of legendary talismans that you can put enrichments on with crit chance enrichments. But if you don't have that, then you might need 1k in order to reach the full crit chance potential, you know. Yoink. Alright, increase bank limit now. Should be the same thing, right? Same as it always has been. You go to the go. There we go. You go to the bank, and it's like the thing in the bottom right, I think, right? To do that. Here, let me go over here. Sheesh. I didn't realize how big of a split this was. Holy. Mert. Great, this room. That's epic for me. That's epic poggers moment. Okay. There we go. Oh boy. Dude. Okay. We're all good. We're all good. He's getting that. Nobody's getting this though, so I'll do this. Bam. Yoink. We hit 300? Yeah, I thought so. Send it. Beautiful. Get a hand on 17 runs. Can I get 1 mil? I'll think about it. I don't know if I'm doing 17 runs today. We'll see. Oh crap. I had it. There we go. I did it. Totally not late. I don't know what you're talking about. Please, sir. Pardon me. Thank you. That's a lot of wither fellas. I mean, at least we're getting a lot of runics. My rune book should be about up to legendary, so I can start selling that pretty soon. Which does seem quite epic. Do this. I think we're set. Yoink. Boy. This new Midas Sword buffs. Midas Sword hasn't been buffed. It's actually Claymore that got a buff. Claymore got 70 crit damage buff. So it is now stronger than a Midas Sword for LCM Mage and just in general, I think, right? It's kind of insanity. Swap helmets here. What in tarnation is this? I've ordered. Holy. Had to take my time with that one. Boy. Okay. Looking good. Can you do Blaze Slayer in a stream? If I get a reason to, yeah, I'll probably, like, once I max SkyBlock XP, I'll be doing some Blaze Slayer. But I got a little bit more Dugans to do before that point. But yo, S2K with a sub, appreciate it, man. Again, boys, if y'all haven't already, make sure to smash that sub button. Let me not throw. My nose is itchy. But we are on our way to 30K subs for that red name. Closing in big time. Just looked at XP leaderboard. You have more XP than death streaks. That's really cool. Yo, for real? You must be on vacation or something. I know we dropped a Nadashiko die from experiments not too long ago, which I think Vincent was buffing it, so it was slightly more likely. Fix the Blaze Demon mob types. I didn't know there were bugs, so I don't know. What packs makes chests look like the Christmas chests? It's linked in the description. All my packs are in the description, and like, well, the pack I use is in the description, and the names of all the packs. I'm not sure which is which though, to be honest, because one of my friends mixed it. I didn't make it. I just got it from him. Gonna get YouTube rank before max SkyBlock XP. Honestly, it could happen. It very well could happen. Place you on the leaderboard. We are currently 94th, so I gotta get some XP in the meantime. Gotta get max XP first. I mean, if we do get max XP first, hopefully that video does well enough that I can get away with getting 30K subs off of it. That'd be kind of lit. That'd be kind of lit. If one does happen before the other, I imagine that will be cause for the other one to happen. You know? Orange, I'm trolling. No, that was planes. That was planes. Gonna do after max skyblock level. So the plan is we're gonna start doing some money making streams, and then so we'll have like a week of money making streams or something, and then we will swap to spending the money on the last stream of the week, that type of thing. It might not just be every week. We might have to make money for a little longer than that, but the goal is we'll be making a bunch of money and then spending that money on maxing out certain stats. So I might try to max out like foraging fortune or fig fortune, mangrove fortune, or I could go for something like fishing speed, things like that. Even going past the cap, just seeing how far past the cap we can go. I'm gonna see a Skywars Blitz parkour stream from 2B once. Yeah, you're the only one. You're the only one. There's 20, almost 27,000 subs. You're the only one who wants to see that. For real, for real. Still RLCraft stream. I might have to do one of those. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The guild mod pack, that has been delayed. That's not my fault. Okay? That one's not my fault. Did yoink, 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 and yoink. Back. Alright, let me grab these two real quick, and then we're set. Boom. Sold. Voila. I also don't remember if it's Dead Ice Fall. I think they're waiting on something else as well. So it's kind of like, if your driver to work so we can play Stone Block, would that even, I don't know if it works now. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. Yo, what's good, Arian? How's it going? Well, the skeleton one had the wrong mob type, which made it near impossible to one-phase demons, even with Chimera Ragax. That's crazy. What you missing? So we are currently missing some class average stuff, of course. We're working on some dungeons bestiary. I'm also missing 2 attributes for right now. 16 total XP from attributes that we got to get. So if we make, you know, drop a handle, make 600 mil today, that would help big time. Hold up, let me function. There we go. But yeah, if we can get that, that would be a big deal. 1, 2, 3. But we'll just have to see. If we don't get that, then I mean, we'll just have to wait for another day for it to happen. But eventually, of course, we gotta make 600 mil for that. Like that, that's not too bad. 600 mil is not too bad. Here we go. That's the wrong button. Yoink. Me in. Me in. No key. Restart. Wait, what? Didn't kill the mobs. Room's not cleared. Hello? What's wrong? Am I crazy? Yeah, no. I didn't think so. Heck W. Are we trolling? Blame the Archer is wild. Blame the Archer is absolutely bonkers, mates. Let me go over here. Yoink. Dude. Ah, great. I got arrows now. Epic. Be gone. Anyways, moving on. Moving on. We have left for Skyblock XP apart from Dungeon Class. So yeah, we got Dungeon Class. We got 16 XP from that. A little bit of Bestiary. And Chili Pepper Collection. Still working on that. I gotta get like 3,500 Chili Pepper Collection still. So still working on that a bit. If we can get that done, that would be very nice. Very, very nice. But we'll see. Okay, this is a crazy route. Yeah, that's not happening. That is a crazy route, dude. What in the world? But yeah, other than that, oh, someone killed my snipers. Sad. Very sad. I think that's it. I think Okay, well, he's going over there, so I will get this. Eventually. There we go. Yoink. Yoink. Kill the bat. Yoink. Boom. Never mind. Da-doot. Da-doot. Oi. 1, 2, 3. Oi. Swap boots. And we're good. Holy cow, I actually did it. Sheesh, we're having a moment today. Let's get NT. How's it going, bro? What's up? What's up? Estrella Scylla or Hype? Personally, I'm an Estrella user. I prefer Estrella. Boom. I have no idea what that means. And I'm not reading that name out loud. Tech W. Do. I assume it means that I would be falling for something if I said it out loud. That's probably what that would mean. If I read that message. That's probably how that would go. This your music you'd be talking about? Yes, sir. If you guys enjoyed the background music, make sure to check out the links in description. I write all the background music for streams and videos. So yeah, make sure to check it out. Or you can look up To Be Determined on whatever music store or streaming platform you listen on. Let me stop trolling for once, please. 1, 2, there we go. Alright. We are Gucci. Yeet. Very nice. Oi. Oh. Oi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pro gamer moves. Leaderboard shows max is 521.55. Okay, yeah, I think. Oh, also, I forgot. I do still need the primordial belt. So there is that, and I haven't leveled up my mosquito pet to 100 yet. So there is a little bit of XP from both of those. I think that's like 15 extra XP that we're missing. So yeah. Client-side mods people using for playing in 1.21. I think Candy Pat made a video that a lot of people are using the stuff from that. I'm using a Badline client though. How do you get that Spirit Leap thing, like the interface? So that is in Badline client. So again, all my mods are in BLC. So it's just a mod in there. Turn on. Okay, got you. Comprendo, making sure. You can never, like, can't blame me for not trusting somebody with that name tag though. Come on now. But nah, these are just like Blu-ray or Violet Ray, whatever. Not Blu-ray. Violet Ray canceling. So I don't need them to see. They just block out the bad lights. Yoink. And we got this. Beautimus. What else we got? That is the question. Who's next? Green. Forge for Life is wild though. Best for fishing XP, lava or water fishing. Lava is better once you get to fishing 27. Before that point, water is usually going to be better. But fishing 27 plus lava, go crazy. Yoink. Recon. Slayer dropped the T5. Yikes. Big yikes. Yeah, hate to see it. Poor guy. 8 items in a bedrock chest. Yeah, that happens now. That happens now just because of yesterday. How much magic power do I need for Archer? I have Juju. Depends on what floor we're trying to do. It really, like, magic power helps. The main thing that matters though is cata levels, 100%. 100%. And it's not really as much of a magical power thing a lot of times. Once you get to F7, like F6 and below, like 500-ish. Are we trolling? That's so insane. That's actually crazy. Thank you, OneFlow, for being absolutely perfect. And working all the time. Let's do that so that doesn't happen again. Alright. Then we can do what? This? That should work. Or I guess I can leave this on. Alright. Holy. See if I can function here. So that's going to be blue. And actually, I could go ahead and get it over to red if I turn on diamonds. Bang. I also got to turn on this. And that. That works. First try. I love OneFlow. But yeah, at least 500. Excuse me, 500 is what I would say. Boom, 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 boom. Let me go clear. Over here. What have we here? Alright, hello. Hello there, fellas. Bro, how do I stand right in front of him and he just doesn't die? Like, it's actually insane how skilled I have to be to miss some of these shots. It's a talent at this point. For real, for real. Alright, let's grab this. Yoink. Boom. Okay, I see what we're doing down there. I'm gonna go grab this. Yes, W room. Let's go. 3 snipers in 2 seconds. Feels hoggers mans. Uh-oh. Swap boots, please. Good night. Please, why am I having such a problem with this today? Holy cow. My dig downs are so abysmal right now. I was doing fine yesterday. Think you remember the routes yet? I mean, I could do it if I'm off stream. It's just, again, the problem of me trying to read 3 different chats while also doing dungeons. It doesn't sound difficult, but it is. Source, trust me, bro. It is not easy to read and think of responses while also trying to do dungeon runs and remember the routes. Like, anything that can make my life easier, why would I not use it? You know? I hate this game. Good night, bro. Let me in. Oh my word. Holy smokes. It's actually insane. Actually insane. You have to be trolling me. Like, this is not real. I did it. Oh my goodness. That is insane that I did that. It's actually crazy that I pulled that off. We are gaming. Oh my goodness. And okay, then I do that. There's the humility that I needed right there. Yup, there it is. There it is. Eat. Watch movies while playing M5 because Tank is sleeping simulator. True. Boom. Yeah, watching a movie's not that bad. Like I can watch YouTube while doing some M7s off stream. I'll usually listen to music though, because it's a little more chill. But yeah, it's definitely a lot easier when you're not having to think of a response. That's the hard part. Is the having to talk part. Heck W. There we go. Think I should get Infernal Crimson for a build G-Drag Bank? I already got 255 mil and Infernal Crimson chest. No, get the G-Drag Bank, please. I already said it in T. If you were listening, I said it when you got here. I said hello NTYT. Heck W. What are you using to jump? Spirit boots. Or not spirit boots. Spring boots. Those are from Bingo. Do. Can't wait for Shellwise to become 10k a pop. Yeah, it's gonna be just like Remedies, bro. Crazy out here. It was good. We're gonna go with Patil because it's probably easier for me to pronounce. Appreciate you, NT. Have a good one, bro. Let's get good for real. All right, buddy. All right. Mods, can we ban this guy? SMH. Get him out of here. Oh dear, that was scary. VLC's chest profit is bugged, so I've missed a few recoms because of that. That's interesting. I don't think I've missed any of this. I think it's been fine. But yeah, I've heard of a lot of people having chest profit bugs. But my recoms have been showing up. I yearned for the mines. Yo, Quex with the sub. Appreciate it, man. Again, boys, if y'all haven't already, make sure to smash that sub button. We are closing in on 30k subs for that red name. You ever tried Arch? Not yet, no. Shiny helmet. Nice. But yeah, not yet. Are we downtiming? Is bro getting eggs? Is that what's happening? We downtiming for eggs? A lot of times it says recomp chest is -6 mil. That's awkward. Boom. Oh, did somebody leave? That's awkward as well. Let's see. So this, yeah, we're 4 to 5. Okay. Well then. Wait, what? Why are Max or the fishes that expensive? 600k. All right, stonks, bro. Let's go. I don't think my flying fish is gonna sell, which makes me a little bit sad. It ain't 600k. Did I not turn on lowest spin? That would be awkward. Maxor. It's almost like it's 600k. Literally look on the auction house. Clown emoji. Yo, on it with the T1 member. Can we get some W's in the chat for on it? Appreciate it, bro. Let's go. Absolute legend. Yoink. That ain't what it's worth. Oh yeah, it's not worth what the lowest bin is on the auction house. Crazy. Crazy. Time to play dungeons. I lost profit in M4, no stars. Dang. Yikes. Bro is in pain. But appreciate on it. Thank you, bro. All right, we're ready. Let's do it. Yo, we got Fisk in here. Kind of cooking. We're about to go crazy, dude. We are about to go crazy. Let me get some more potions. Do. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, things are about to get insane up in here. We're gonna drop a handle this run for real, and that is gonna let me buy all of the Starborns I could ever want. What's still alive? This guy. This piece of trash. It's alright, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Whee. Bro. I'm so curious to see how they like implement stonking in 1.21. Doot. Boom. It's gonna be very interesting for sure to see what they do. Do this. Okay. As long as there's not like a cooldown of some sort on whatever they do, that's gonna be the biggest deal, I feel like. If they make something that has a cooldown, that's gonna kind of be bad for everyone. Oh. Can I reach it? Okay, I'm making it worse. Go away. We're having a moment. Having a moment. Ah, yes. That's what I wanted. Indeed. Okay. Moving on. What floor we are on? M7 right now. Finish the grind to max out the zombie soldier attribute. Yo, GG. Man is cooking. Let's go here. Didoots. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Excuse me, fellas. Pardon me, sir. I don't need dreadlords. I need soul eaters. I swear I never see soul eaters. It's only dreadlords. Every time. Every single time, man. Oi. Love to play on 1.21. Love to play on 1.21 so that I don't have to swap to play on Glacier. That would be nice. Holy. LF playable game. That's not close enough. You're trolling me. I hate this game. I can never mine down. I just can't do it. I can't do it. What is my problem today, bro? Can you move? Goodness. Away. How was that not lined up, though? I swear I was lined up. Chill. Good night. I'm gonna freak out, bro. I need some breakfast up in here. Goodness. Not eat breakfast today. It was probably not the best decision. Probably not the best decision. Yeet. Wait for it. Let me in. Thank you. All right. That W moment when it doesn't rubber band you. Feels good, man. 1, 2, 3. Do this. 4, 5, 6. Swap helmets. Do this. Do this. Do this. Yeet. Good times. Good times, dude. Yeetamus, deletamus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yoink. Whee. What walls am I gonna have to blow up as Archer? It's 300 runs away, so I'm not gonna remember whatever you say by the time it gets there. But for the one day Implement's talking, it's not gonna be with Yeet. Efficiency 10, but some new expensive item that you gotta apply to your pickaxe. I doubt it'll be that. I mean, I kind of wouldn't be shocked, honestly, if they do something like Infiniboom and it's just its own ability item. That's what I would expect. But yeah, it might end up having something that's expensive. It is possible. But yeah, I would expect them to build on super booms and like things like that. Do 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 do. Bam 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 bam. No Fist Fillet is cheating, right? Is he cheating? Slayer, is he cheating? That would be awkward. Bam 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 bam. Yoink, I'm doing the wrong stuff. Do 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 do. I don't think so though. Bam bam. He's kind of goated though. I don't think he cheats. Or I don't think he's cheating right now. I don't know if he's cheated before. It's possible. But I don't think he's cheating right now. Yoink. And then we got orange. Alright. How level should people start playing M7? Like 46 is the earliest. Generally. Yo, chill. And we got purple. But you can play healer at 46, and then you can start playing tank at like 47, 48. Yeah, what's good, Chili? How's it going, bro? Yeet. Oh, wait, Slayer's not in party. Or not in stream, so he can't hear me. That's awkward. That was moment of all time. Oh, start at 40 legit. If you are playing on a second profile, then maybe. But if it's your first profile and you're, how fast was that? 620, yeah. In stream now? Okay. But yeah, if you're playing at like first profile, generally starting at 40 is not the play. Unless you've done like a ridiculous amount of F7s and you know how pre-dev works already. Even then, you're still gonna die a lot just because Cat of 40 and M7 is a little painful. So it's possible, but I don't recommend it. Because most people aren't that much of a gamer. Boom, boom. Let me grab this, thank you. Voila. Okay. There's a bat in there, I'm trolling. Sheesh. There we go. We out here trolling. Ain't no way we didn't kill this guy. That's wild. Wild. First profile, 340 F7s. I'm Cat of 44 right now. It's chill as healer. Gotcha, gotcha. Bam. Yeah, so if you've got some experience, then it's possible. But generally, if you haven't done that much F7, hi there, guys. Then it's... Okay, what room does it think I'm in? What room does it think I'm in? I think it knows the room. I think it's on the wrong axis, though. I think that's what's happening. Is it over here? Yeah, there we go. There it is. It's got the room, but it was like 90 degrees in the wrong direction. What the freak? Wait a minute. Kind of shenanigans are going on here. Is Skeeter shortbow better than Juju? It can be, yeah. It does really good burst damage, so as long as you have mana, it's gonna be very strong. Whee! Okay. That, do this. Do this. Voila. Boom. Okay. Beautimus. There we go. Alright. Okay. Spring Boot's worth it. If you're Burrs, yes. And probably even if you're Mage, yes. To be honest. Just having that, like, basically guaranteed easy crystals. It saves not only time, but energy. Just makes life easier. So I'd say it's worth it, yeah. Excuse me, fellas. Alright. Yoink. Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. We're good. I'm looking on the right side of my screen and I see 4 players. I'm like, hold up, something's wrong. Who left? But no, it's just not showing me for some reason, which is interesting. Interesting. Swap this. Voila. Beautiful. Yoink. This. And then boom. Okay. Nice. Dang, bro's cooking. Holy. Arrows, gag. Room is right, you mind through. It was telling me to ether warp through a floor that didn't exist. So I don't think it was telling me the right stuff. Okay, we're out here trolling. Bam. Like, I think it was the right room, it was just in the wrong order. Like, again, it was like 90 degrees to the right. How do you drop something in the boss fight? The, what, like, the arrows or like the conjurings, or what are we talking about? Bam. Actually, keep that. How much is M5 making right now with average time runs? Depends on what your definition of average time runs is. I would say average time runs is like 230, right? That's what I would say. Some people would say longer. Or some people would say shorter. I'd say 230. average about 1 mil per run, and you get 24 runs an hour, 24, 25 mil, something like that. But yeah, if you get 2-minute runs, then, you know, it's a lot more. It's 30 mil an hour. Saves a lot of time. Pitching around your inventory for? Yeah, for pet swapping. Oh, 520, that exists as of yesterday. Yep. It was good, GM. How you doing, bro? It's been a little bit. How goes it? But yeah, 521 is currently the max, so we're close. Shellwise still isn't fixed. Clickbait title, it is fixed. Am I trolling? Did I not make the title right? 1, 2. Did I make the title wrong? I used an old thumbnail, but I didn't make the title wrong, I don't think. M7, but Shellwise is fixed. Is that not what I made the title? Am I crazy? Boom. We got red. Do. Nice. Level 92 G-Drag. Yeah, I'm leveling him up. He's almost there. He's my second one. So I'm trying to get him up so that I can use a relic on him for when I do Tarantula Slayer. Do. Isn't that your Shellwise one? Yeah, I just haven't swapped him over to relic yet because relics are 130 mil or something insane. But I was usually like, I'll sometimes forget to swap the black cat and it works fine. So it do work. Okay, no. What kind of music? It was not on loop. That's awkward. All right, we're good. Run it back. Yoink. But yeah, if you have Shellwise at level 10, it works. Good, just grinding after getting back into the game. It's been more fun. Right now I'm getting my G-Drag to 200. First one and getting the 1 bill bank. Let's go. Yes, it is a grind. Gotta flex the Titan line. That's why we got the fishing rod. Is that the reason? Maybe. Oh, 2 snipers. Let's go. Actively pogging. Boom. Do. Nice. But yeah, I mean, I could swap the Shellman off of the G-Drag, but I don't know. What would I put on there? I could put like a tiny combat XP boost on there, like the uncommon one or something. That's the only thing that'd really be worth it. Why didn't I just teleport through the wall there? That would have been smarter. It's all good. Alright. Wait, what did he do there? How did he... Oh, he like mined through the stair. That's fancy. Yo, I like that. That is pretty cool. I've never seen that one before. Very pog. I mean, I've seen it in other rooms. I've never seen it in that room. Do. Yoink. I didn't realize that was even a stair on the back of that. So that's cool. Boom. Alright. Next. Get this. Beautimus. There's one left in here. What's it gonna be? That is the question. Is it the bat? Surely not the bat, right? It's not the bat. It's not the chest. It's not this chest. Nope. What got left? Is it this one? Nope. Must be this. There we go. Found it. Oh. Alright then. 1, 2. Whee! Relic is cheap right now. Is it? Looked pretty expensive when I saw it. We're talking about minus relic. Did not look cheap to me. Boom. Okay. Beautimus. G-Drag still cheap? Yeah, those are cheap from what I've seen. It's like 700, 800 mil for a level 200 G-Drag right now. Kinda crazy. Kinda insane. I remember when leveling G-Drags was the #1 money method, bro. With Titan sharks, should I just AFK and buy you and wait for someone to fish them up? I mean, I would at least fish. I would at least fish a little bit. But you do you, I guess. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Swap helmet. Boom. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Sometimes I don't know how I hit my head on this stuff. It's just a skill I have at this point. Alright, nice. Pull the lever, Kronk. Yoink. How did your pick stay ghost pick? As long as you don't swap to your Terminator, then it doesn't update your inventory. So that's usually when your inventory updates. Like sometimes it'll update otherwise, but if you don't hold a bow in your hand, then it doesn't update your inventory. Because when you hold a bow, it updates your inventory by like adding the arrows in and stuff, so you can actually shoot it. What in the world? But yeah. So it's actually fixed. It is actually fixed. Definitely suck at prioritization with SkyBlock. I've maxed all the Bayou B series and still don't have a G drag. I mean, if you enjoy fishing, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, it just depends on what you're prioritizing, you know? If you're going for SkyBlock levels or going for just having fun, you know? There's not really a wrong choice there. As long as you're enjoying it. It's good 1200, doing great. How you doing today, bro? No drops yet today, unfortunately, but we're working on it. Yo, what's good, Fred? We are working on some RNG drops. If we can get our hands on something, it would be nice, but at the moment, we got nothing to show for today. But we'll see if that changes, hopefully soon. But let's see. So we've not even done 2 hours yet today, so still plenty of time. Still plenty of time. Okay, good night. We both stop attacking it. I thought it was dead already, and I think he thought it was dead already. It was almost bad. Almost bad. Which class level is most expensive? Birds, or not birds, mage. Mage is definitely the most expensive class to play. For sure. Boom. Here we go. Beautiful. Nice. Trash. Run it back. But yeah, I forgot to mention earlier, for T1 member. So On It joined as T1 member earlier. So as T1 member, you get access to members only videos. So I post a video, a Q&A every month. So if you want want to see your question answered in the next Q&A, you can just leave a comment on the community post that I have up right now. It should be like the most recent community post on the channel. If you want to see a question answered for that. Also, get access to all the emotes. So we got a bunch of emotes that you can use for the channel. So pretty pog stuff. Yo, let's go, Balak. How you doing today, bro? Appreciate it, man. Yeah, hopefully we can get some good RNG here in a second. Would be nice. But I've been RNG carried throughout most of M7, so if we don't, it's fine. I'll make 600 mil one way or another, and we'll be chilling. Honestly, it could end up that Starborn drop even more in price, so we can save some money by waiting to buy them. Could be the case. Get this guy. There we go. And then let's go over here. Ew, disgusting. Grab this. Kill the bat. Probably get this secret in time as well. Boom. Yes, sir. Okay. Does gravity affect dragons? Yes, they are airborne mobs, so it does affect them. So basically, what it was before is it was Dragon Hunter, and it would do 40% extra damage at level 5. Now there's level 6 gravity, which is the same thing basically, and it does 80% extra damage. So Dragon Hunter kind of got itself a bit of a buff. I swear that's not where I was looking, but maybe I'm tripping. But yeah, Dragon Hunter basically got a pretty huge buff yesterday, which is really nice. Really, really nice. Boom, boom. Yoink. Doot, doot. Whee! Voila. Perfect. That's how it's done. Saw your beautiful performance in Future's video. I have no idea what you're talking about. That was an AI generated clip. Absolute cinema. Wild. Let's go to them. Where's the IP? www.hypixel.net. That is the IP for Hypixel. Bing. But yeah, you can just Google it. If you forget, it's just Google the IP address, and that works. Boom, boom. I do not. Aryan, sorry, man. I don't do handouts. Apologies. But my Final Destination set is Soulbound, because museum. Anyways, so. Yoink. Voila. Yep. Whee. Do this. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that. 5, 6. Swap helmets. There it is. Depending on them adding stonking in a later update, I think that's good, because I do want to see what they do with, you know, their custom like mob models and stuff for dungeons. I think that's going to be a super cool change when they do that. So very much looking forward to that. Yeet. But we'll see exactly how it goes. Hopefully hopefully it's still like fun to do, and I think they'll make sure that's the case. That it's still fun to stonk, and that it's easy, and hopefully easier, so you don't have to make ghost picks and stuff like you do now. Would be pretty cool. Oh my goodness, worst melodies of all time. Oh, that was terrible. Alright, we're good. What number are you now? Last I checked was what, 93rd? 94th. 94th at the moment. So we hopefully will get some XP today. I mean, we definitely will. I'll get a little bit. But maybe not enough to max out an attribute. But yeah, knowing that I paid 21 mil for Dragon Hunter 5 and now Gravity 6 is 5 mil. Yeah, I mean, I get people being a little upset about that, but like, you do more damage now. Hopefully, like, if you just bought it like the day before the update came out, I like getting frustrated about that. That's totally fine. But like, I mean, it was worth it for me at least. Like, I used Dragon Hunter 5 on my Terminator for well over a year, so it was definitely worth the investment. So it's not like I didn't get my money's worth out of that. But yeah, I mean, if you bought it like the day before the update drops, then yeah, that would kind of suck. That would be kind of rip. 1, 2. This. Voila. Nice. Beautiful. That's a lot of arrows. Yeah, I gotta put some more money into my minions soon. I got a decent amount of fuel on them. I need to get even more. Voila. Alright, I think we'll downtime for a second after this run so I can check up on my pepper collection. How are we looking? Okay, not bad. 16.6. Pretty solid. Let's get MR. How's it going, bro? Let me do this. Find some mage. Gosh, you playing? I'm playing burrs right now. So we're trying to get through my burrs runs if we can. Let me call Elizabeth. I need some more kismets, please. Thank you. How many we got? Oh, dang. I was about out. Yikes, dude. I did get to Kismet this chest, right? Yes, just making sure. Recom. This. That. Boom. Alright. Easy monies. So nice when the trash books aren't purple rated. 10,000? I wonder how many I have. I wonder. How many eggs do we think I have? Also, I think we're getting this archer level before I get this burst level. I think. Too little, way too little. I think when I got my last divine, I was like within the top 50 people to get that. I want to say maybe not top 50, maybe it was top 150 or something like that. 13k, I got 13k. When did it go up so much? It's almost like it was always that much. Real. Because I have not been getting eggs that much recently. I mean, after forging update, I haven't gotten eggs like at all. I just occasionally grab this. Yoink. And crash my game. Keck W. Keck W. Alright, let's see. What are we looking for? We need our mage. That's what we're looking for. Tank. Bro is level 57 on tank. That is insane. 2 mil for colossal XP bottles. That is wild. No bits. Yeah, I'm broke. I'm broke. Struggling to make a good money-making method. What's like 25 mil an hour. Don't want to do hunting and mining takes a bill setup. Got any tips? Farming or Rift. That would be my recommendation. Personally. I could buy some Starborns. I could do it. They're kind of cheap right now, low-key. Could also go for hummingbirds. They're also cheap now. Wait, they were like 4 mil when I looked this morning. That's kind of nice. They've literally halved in price. I'm gonna wait on hummingbirds. I feel like they're gonna keep going down. So I'll invest in Starborn, I think. What's happened to the economy? Recoms did kind of go down in price the last 24 hours. That part's a little odd. But got 13 divines in total. Yeah, I think I was in like the top 25 or top 30 of total divines. I think that's what it was. Let me do bot commands real quick. Slash leaderboard for divine rabbits. Total divine hoppy rabbits. Bang. And let's see, I should search total divine hoppity rabbits and then to be determined. Oh, let me spell correctly. Yoink. Please. There we go. Yeah, I'm 38th right now. That's crazy. 38th in the world for divine rabbits. Like total divine rabbit count. That is kind of wild. That is kind of wild. Is there a new other method than mining that's good for money? I mean, hunting is a good thing to get into. It's pretty cheap. But mining is still like the most consistent, I would say, that makes really good money. Boom. It's probably always going to be that way. It's kind of how the game is designed. But who knows? Hitman is so OP. Hitman is so nice. What in the Rift still makes 25 mil an hour? Zoop the fish, I think. How much are Zoop the fish going for right now? Yeah, there's one on the auction house. But sell those for 5 mil a piece. You mine Timite, you get 500k of that an hour. And that's enough for 5 Zoop the fish. 25 mil an hour. Bada bing, bada boom. Gotta join guild. If you're active in the Discord or in the chat, then I'll send invites usually. But yo, Derry with the sub, appreciate it, man. Again, boys, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that. Closing in on 30K for that red name. Meanwhile, I'm just Iron Man grinding some stars because I'm a psychopath. I mean, fair enough. All right, Slayer leaves right as we get a mage. That's awkward. I'm going without him. And never mind, our healer's leaving too. SMH. What in the downtime? Best burst weapon, probably my Claymore, but I haven't leveled it up at all because melee weapons are trash. So I use Terminator. As a burst, I play burst in M7 and I use Terminator. That's my weapon. Imagine red name 2B. That'll go crazy, dude. It's gonna go crazy. You know what? Fine. We're playing without the healer and the tank. Who cares? Cat of 46 good enough for M7. If you play as healer, yes. But for any other class, no. Most likely. Like, you might can get away with tank. Maybe. But you're gonna struggle. Probably want a spirit mask and a bonzo mask. Or at least just a spirit mask and a phoenix pet. Or a bonzo mask and a phoenix pet, I mean. At the very least. So you don't die that much. Alright, this clear. Probably gonna be abysmal. Because tank AFK, but it's fine. Boom. Do. Claymore got duped by someone yesterday. That's what was getting duped. Are we sure about that? Are we sure about that? Because they didn't close the auction house. They only closed the bazaar. So I would imagine that bazaar was the thing. Like, something on bazaar was what was getting duped. I would imagine. But maybe I'm crazy. Dupes. Okay. Nose is itching. Give me that. 1 and 2. Beautiful. Oh. One of these days I'm gonna be able to hear out of my right ear and it's gonna be game changing. Good night. Why is it so hard to open that one chest? It's gonna be game changing. Here a little bit. A little better than the other day. There we go. I got like 10 claymores with the same specs. That's a little awkward. That is a little bit odd. Does that have the same like item ID or whatever? I guess I can go up here. That's the wrong place. It's fine. Nice. No shot. We go. We go. Freaking crudity. How does that not work? Hate this game. It's trash. Freaking garbo, bro. Arg. Hopefully stonking will make it so I can mine through the floor there a little easier. That would be great for me. Good night. Probably gonna do it after I start playing Arch. That's when that update will come out. Boom. Get rid of this. Okay, swap boots. It's fine. That works. Where are my boots? What happened to my Maxlor boots? Why are they not in my inventory? They're there. That scared me. You're scaring me. I can do it. I clicked. You saw it here first. I clicked right there. Don't revive me in a bad place. Okay, we're good. Bam. Someone says restart moment. That's awkward. Suggest any good mobs for hunting and making money with it. Coralots are pog. Shellwise, of course, are pretty epic. Oh dear, we're having a brother moment. Are we good? Holy. Sheesh. Alright. Anyways. Those are the main ones. Invisibugs also pretty good. Pests are very good. All that jazz. Get rid of this. Bam. Whee. Someone in Discord wants to know how to apply for guild. You don't apply for guild. Smile. Smile. Unless they haven't done level roll claim. If they haven't done level roll claim, tell them to do that. But other than that. Bam. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Beautiful. Yes, I am using Skeleton Master Chestplate. What's the mod for dungeon puzzles? All my mods are in Badlion Client. How many runs to get class average 50? It's going to be about 1,500 or 1,600. About 1,600 runs. So it's still got a long ways to go. But I've already done all my healer and tank runs. And we got like 300 birds runs left. Epic Fiend is good? Yeah, you can use that for revives. It's fine. But yeah, if you play healer, you have to do pre-dev in M7. It's the only way. Bullfrogs used to be good. I'm having a hard time selling them right now. Made 40 mil before. They changed a lot of the fusions recently, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Like yesterday, they changed a bunch of the fusion recipes to make them a little easier to get. But it was mainly stuff with like pests and Kraken Feather. Or not Kraken Feather, Kraken Shard. So any of those, any fusions with those items generally is cheaper, but... Wow, did we miss that? Okay, we got it. Scaring me, bro. Good night. Bam. Okay, do this. Voila. Okay, hold up. Never mind. It's fine. To highlight mine or just mine Timite? You mine Timite, craft it into highlights, sell it for moats, and then use the moats to buy Zoop the Fish, and then give Zoop the Fish to your main profile. And it is a little bit ping dependent, so if you've got bad ping, it might not be 25 mil an hour. But sub 100 ping should be 20 to 25 mil an hour. Oh, gonna find players who left. Are we crazy? Alright. Well then, I might have to transfer to Slayer. Yep. Can't find the mage. What incarnation? Bullfrog for me was Mossy Bit and XYZ. I'm not sure if the demand for Bullfrog is low now because of the Glacius Starling contest nerf. I don't know. What the freak? I've never had this happen where it just insta-DCs me. So weird. So weird. And like, I've never had that happen until Foraging came out. Like, I don't know what makes that happen. It's so very odd. Alright, are we good now? Try this again. First try. Let's go to Houstinos. How's it going, bro? Got a P-warp when that happens. So odd. So very, very odd. Yoink. I'll go this way, I guess. Good, yes. Someone died. Unfortunate, man. Bam. But how you doing, Mythical? It's been a little bit. What's up? What's up? Boom. Okay. We got this. Voila. 1, 2, First try. I don't understand. First try. For real, for real. Forging update made a Hypixel so laggy. I don't know about that. It feels the same as it did before. To me, to be honest. For me, it's pretty much the same as it was before. It was always kind of laggy. We're playing other games a bit. Gotcha. I feel like that's been a lot of people recently. Which, I mean, a lot of good games have come out, like had Night Rain. I know a lot of people have been playing as their MMO. They've been playing the new Dune game. Boom. And like Battlefield 2, I guess that didn't come out recently, but got a resurgence. So I know a lot of people have been running that. Or Battlefront 2. Is it Battlefront? Might be Battlefront. The Star Wars game. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I think what has happened is a lot of people were just like, it's letting me right click it, but it's not opening. This game is weird, bro. This game is weird. But I think a lot of people were kind of disappointed by forging, to be honest. That's kind of made it go down a little bit, which is a bummer because I enjoyed forging a lot. Yep. Yoink, swap boots, go here, put that down, voila. Oh crap, here we go. First try, let me go. Let me go. Sheesh. Weirdos. But yeah. Lost my account a year ago because of a scam, but even with transaction ID, Microsoft saying they can't recover it due to the policy I signed. When I made my account, do you know what I can do? Not really, man. If you didn't have 2FA enabled, or if they got past the 2FA, it's kind of Jover. Microsoft sucks. That's about it. It's kind of Jover. Boom. Do this. Okay, there we go. Do this. Boom, boom. Voila. Got my first term. What ult enchant should I put? Soul Eater. Beautiful. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. But yeah, Microsoft support is very similar to Hypixel support in that appeals don't really do anything, unfortunately. We've waited until at least 2 islands to drop it. I don't know, man. I think it's just that it took so long. Really, the mistake was telling us about it so early. If they hadn't told us about it so early, then we would have been fine. But they said it way too soon, man. I think they didn't realize how big of a project it was going to be, so they kind of wanted to tell us about it then. But even if they didn't say anything, we would have been expecting a forging update for this whole time, probably. But if this would have all been a shock that, like, surprise, everything's in 1.21, like, that would have been kind of crazy. Which, I mean, they did give it, they kind of had to tell people ahead of time a little bit, just so that mod makers would be mentally prepared and have some things already made for 1.21, but yeah. Heard my sword isn't meta now. Is there a sword that's meta? So Claymore got buffed as of this morning. So Claymore is currently better than Midas sword. Finally. But yeah. Like 100 ping, yeah, you should be, it should be fine then. I don't know, it might end up being about 20 mil an hour, but I mean 20 mil versus 25 mil. Pretty close. How big is the buff? They gave it 70 base crit damage more than it had. So it was 30 base crit damage, and it is now 70 base crit damage. So it's a pretty big buff. I ragged way too early, holy. It's fine. Hit those. Is AOTS good for dungeons now? I heard it's good. No, it's not. A lot of people were saying that the dragons were withered and undead mobs now because of the mob types update, but I don't know if that just was never true. I never saw any pictures of it. They never said anything in the patch notes. But they are not that. So, AOTS is not the strats. Yo, recom. We'll take it. Run it back. Yo, what's good, Regen? How you doing, bro? What's good, Mitchell? What's up? What's up? All right. Let me drink a potion so I don't troll. Thank you. There we go. All right. And then we go this way. Voila. Very nice. Come here, boy. Man got murked, holy. Oh, I didn't do what it said. It might be Jover. Chat, did I break tic-tac-toe? I might have broke it. Boom. He's got a block. And then we do this. Dead. Hi, man. Like, chill. Bro's so angry. For no reason. Dude, how good can you be when powder mining? Fair enough. Fair enough. Is it gemstone powder or is it mithril powder? Because gemstone is not too bad. Mithril's pretty rough though. Bam. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Gemstone, okay. Could be worse. But still, yeah, not the most fun thing in the world. Let me go here. Here we go. First try. Alright. There's gotta be... Never mind, that's fine. Alright, beat up this dude. And now we should be vibing pretty hard. Yoink. But I still haven't gone to see the new Fantastic Four. See, I was thinking of trying to go yesterday. But I don't think we would have had time to anyways. But I would rather be able to hear out of both ears before I go see it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's not too crazy. Yoink. Do this. Okay. Let me go. Let me go. Holy. We made it. Oh my goodness. It's crazy up in here. I have like 2,500 mining speed, but the hardstone won't insta-mine. Interesting. What pickaxe are you using? Because I swear, what speed does hardstone insta-mine at? I would think it would be a lot sooner than that point. Bam. Yoink. Okay. We go. Beautiful. Whee. Oh crap. Don't swap pets yet. That would have been a bad idea. Now swap pets. And now swap helmet. And now we're good. Not even close. Not even close. Do. Utimus. Okay. Nice. Whee. I believe I can fly. Kind of cooking. Topaz drill. Interesting. Do you have a god potion on? If you don't have haste, that could be it. Chill. Alrighty. Could just be bad ping. That's possible. That is very possible. I guess I could stay on Black Cat. That's fine. I bet you can't do M4. I bet you could find a VOD of me doing M4 from like 2 years ago. I don't know, probably more like a year and a half ago. I don't know, I guess this profile's almost 3 years old, so yeah. Yoink. I do? Okay then. I don't know. That is odd. That is a bit odd. It might just be ping then. Yeah, 160 ping, it could just be that. Doo-doots. What has we? Green. Alright, well, we're going to buy a little bit of XP today, is the plan. We'll see how it goes. I do need to get a couple ultimate carrot candies for my mosquito pets. Would be a good idea. Alright. Beautiful. And then we got purple. Beautiful. What cat are you? I'm Cata 53 at the moment, I believe. Man, alright. Well, no drops. Unfortunate. I guess we are done for the day. Good stuff. Good stuff. So we are currently, what's my pet looking like? He's at level 95. So I do want to get a couple ultimate candies for him real quick. And we'll grab our Caduceus feeder. Boom, boom. 1, 2. Alright, he's up to level 97 now. Beautiful. So we still got to do quite a bit for him. I mean, 2 levels isn't going to just happen. It's going to take some time for sure, but we'll get it. Let me sell. I don't know. Do I just hold on to the recom? How many do I have right now? I have 7. Like, that's enough for the time being. I think. Rejuve. Yoink. Did my max sword fish sell? Sad. How about Storm the Fish? Currently going for 150k. Get out of my inventory. But yeah, no new prefix color, sadly. So 520 stays dark red. But we are currently 94th in the world. Unfortunately, didn't get enough XP to level Mosquito. But first off, how much are minus relics going for right now? Okay, they've dropped a little bit. Still 100 mil though. Yikes. When Cata 100? Never. I'm probably not even hitting Cata 60. Yeah, you did good, Ninja. You did good, bro. Appreciate it, dude. But let's see. Yo, what's good? Star stuff. How's it going? Best and cheapest setup for F7 depends on the class. But you probably run like healer or burrs with a juju, and you know, just like, excuse me, Necron chestplate, leggings, tarantula or primordial helmet, and Maxor boots. $50-50. Let's see, how do we do? So that one was 6 minutes. The one before that, it's gonna take me a while to scroll up to get to it. Man, so much scrolling. One before that, also 6 minutes. Yeah, we don't talk about that first run. That first run was something else. And then we had 6:55. Yeah, that one was a little yikes. It was really Simon Says. If we had a Simon Says restart, that kind of made it go a bit longer. But yeah, when you got Simon Says done, it was great. But yeah, that stuff I just said, and then maybe like 500 magical power as Burrs or healer in M7, or not M7, F7 would be fine. Got a 100 go Burr, do go Burr. Only 16 runs in a day. We'll get Max Garden before you pass my massive lead on the class average 50. I mean, did we only do 16 runs? Felt like more than that. I guess so. Yeah, 16. But it's really just, I need to put drops in my ear. When I can hear out of both ears, I'll be doing longer runs. But yeah, I'd like to do more runs, but I just got to get this fixed. I might go to the doctor today because it's been over 4 days and it's still not better. And it's starting to annoy me. So I would like to do that. But might end up doing a Twitch stream later tonight. We'll see. I do need to get some videos edited for today and some shorts made. Especially if they did the Claymore changes, because that's pretty epic. Yeah, Rift makes money. There's like 7 or 8 different methods you can do in Rift. How much is chocolate dye? Yo, what's good, Cylinder? Chocolate dye is currently, boom, 400k. Not much at all. Birds is viable with 7-star gear in master mode. I don't know what parties you're in, but that would not work in my parties. Snake Feathers ruined the joy dropping handle. They were a bad addition. I don't think they're like terrible. It definitely does make handle cheaper, which kind of sucks for right now. But I think over time it should go back up a bit. It's just going to depend on how fast people can start doing Kudra runs as more magical power and stuff gets added. But anyways, ears should be a priority over streaming. I mean, again, it's not painful. It's just annoying. But hopefully they'll add RNG meter for Tarantula soon, man, because I really want to do that stream. I've been waiting on that for a while now, 2 weeks. So hopefully they'll add that. But as far as runs go, let's see. Do I still have that pulled up? I do, right here. Make sure everybody can see it. Boom. Boom. So when we started today, we had 327 runs to go as birds and 1630 total. So we got 17 runs worth of XP done today. And yeah, 17. So we got 310 birds runs. I might do some runs off stream later. But yeah, I need to get my ear fixed up, man. That's where I'm at right now. So anyways, thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back tomorrow is the game plan. I don't know. I should be back tomorrow. I might start changing up the schedule a little bit. We might start doing some weekend streams every here and there, depending on updates and such. But we'll see what happens. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and grab some bits. Or go ahead and grab another Kismet, because we're going to need that. But yeah, boys, hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. And make sure to follow Twitch, because we might do a Twitch stream later tonight. But y'all have a great rest of your day. Video coming out tomorrow should be the case. So see you then. God bless.